Okay, so I've done this project for a startup called Mondo. As you can see on the screen right here, we have the Mondo application layout. Mondo was actually a social platform where all kinds of sports enthusiasts could actually create their profiles where they would list their interests in sports and they share the location so that other users with similar interests could discover them, could get together to play sports. So I'll just run you through some screenshots because the application has been discontinued since July 2015. The founders have decided to venture out to another startup. This is how you actually publish an activity. You would decide what you wanted to play, where you wanted to play, and the date and time. And once you've published it, it will be visible to all the users of Mondo, and they could either decide to join it or maybe leave some comments. All the activities would be listed in a custom list view where you would be able to see if your friends were attending the activity, and you could swipe up to view all the activities that were happening in the near future. So the application actually started attracting a lot of cyclists, and this is when Mondo wanted me to come up with a feature where a map would be displayed and all the users who are attending a cycling activity, their locations would be displayed on the map as markers so that they would be able to track each other while they go on for like long cycling trips. So I'll be opening the standalone feature that I developed, and this was later integrated into the main application. Okay, so as soon as you open the application, you see that it checks whether your GPS is enabled or not. And if it's not enabled, it will direct you to the settings page. It will also check whether you have a stable internet connection available in your phone. If it's not available, then you can either choose to switch on your Wi-Fi or your cellular data. Once this is done, it will actually start to determine your current location. Okay, so you can see that the blue circle over here actually represents my current location. On the top over here, we location listed in terms of the latitude and longitude values. It also tries to determine my current speed of travel. This is 0.0 kilometers per hour since I'm idle right now. It also lists my name, which it gets from the contacts profile of the device. So we see there are three markers over here which represent the online users that would have joined a particular activity. But since the application has been discontinued, I've actually created these entries artificially by directly putting in records into the database on the server. So the challenge while building this feature was that Google did not inherently allow users of a particular application to share the location in real time. So I had to come up with my own solution for this. I created three async tasks which serve three different functions. Async tasks are basically background threads that are run separately from the main UI thread. This ensures that your main UI thread remains responsive at all times. The first async task basically pings the server every 30 seconds to read the contents of the database, the MySQL database on the server, and it gets all the latitude and longitude values of all the users who are currently online. And it also reads the current speed of travel of all these users. And this is how, getting all those latitude and longitude values, I can display the location as markers on the map. This function of the second async task is basically to update my current location to the server again every 30 seconds. So the first async task was actually doing a get call to the server, and second async task does a post function. The third async task is only invoked when you click on a marker. So let me go ahead and do that now. When you click on a marker, it gives you a custom info window displaying some details about the user. Tom's location is being displayed. Tom's current speed of travel is 9 kilometers per hour. The distance from my current location to that of Tom's location is 1.929 kilometers. Time to reach that location would be 9 minutes. Time to catch up to Tom would be never. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what is to happen if I was traveling and I click on the marker. So as you can see over here, my current speed of travel is 28.8 kilometers per hour. And if I click on the marker, it would show me that my distance to that location is 1.186 kilometers. To catch up to that location, it would take me 2 minutes. And to actually catch up to Tom, it would take me nearly 3 minutes, since Tom is actually traveling at a speed of 9 kilometers per hour, as you can see on the top. So this is how relative speed was actually handled in this application. Okay, so let me go and show you the record feature. I'll click on the cycle. and it will start recording my track. So the speed is updated every 30 seconds. As you can see, my speed has increased to 12.6 kilometers per hour. So as you can see here, the line is lagging from my current location. This is because of the way I'm actually using to draw these lines. So what I'm doing is I'm saving my current location to the server every 10 seconds, and using these waypoints, these locations, I'm drawing a line through each of them to get a kind of a continuous line which shows the track. So as you can see, I've covered up quite a bit of distance. So when I hit on stop, it will give me the option to save the route. Let me go ahead and do that now. So it tells you that the route has been saved. It is actually being saved on the SQLite database. You can click on this icon over here, and at any time show a pop-up where I can choose the track and go cycling again.